Hi everyone, welcome to your week ahead Astro Tower forecast. I'm Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back. I'm just lighting up some Palo Santos after that eclipse energy. I think we all could use a little cleansing. I hope you guys had some amazing epiphanies, some positive changes. If they haven't been so positive, know it's in your best and highest good, and it may not feel that way right now, but God always has a plan for you, and this is maybe something you've been needing to address for a long time. There's got to be a reason why something is, being taken away from you that, could come across as negative or difficult to deal with. So keep that in mind, okay, and definitely face what needs to be faced. Okay, don't suppress your feelings, your emotions. Deal with it straight on. Okay, here's some Palo Santos for you to clear your auric energy field, raise your vibration. And you guys know I'm always sending you guys energetic healing energy all the time. That's why I always suggest subscribe to my channel so we can connect. I do full moon, new moon readings, timeless readings, and the timeless readings really are focused on messages that I get that I'll sit down and do a quick reading for somebody that needs to get this particular message, right? But it can apply to so many because that's the energy coming through at that time, okay? So with that being said, so we have, I'm going to start with Aries. Let's do your frequency card here first, okay? And your crystal stone for the week, because that's always helpful if you're struggling. Definitely listening to the frequency music will help you clear your DNA, raise your vibration. Every little bit helps, so if you're really struggling this week and you haven't taken my suggestion in the past, definitely please listen to the music track that I recommend. These are a little difficult to shuffle because I don't have that many here. Okay, from the top. 963, true state of being. Positive. This is really taking inward journey. Perfect with retrogrades, right? Actually, Mercury goes retrograde today. It's the 29th, right? Yeah. So that's kind of interesting. Some of you may have already been kind of feeling this energy. It's in Gemini, so I think it's going to be. It can go either way. Okay, it depends on, I guess, where it falls in your chart. I would just say that you could be feeling more chatty this, retrograde season. You may up your game in your communication, right? How you write. Maybe you decide you want to do something in the creative communications field or something like that. Maybe you decide, this retrograde season that you want to write a book. So it could be really exciting in that regard. On the flip side, just watch your communication. Everybody's tongues could be maybe a little sharp or over-speaking or overstepping. So just putting that out there to you guys. All right, so 963, really super positive. This is connecting to your true self. Let's see. Let's just look at it real quick. Let me put my glasses on. And then we'll do your angel gemstone, 963. It is warm today, guys. I'm dying. 963. Where are you? Number 31. Okay, 31. True state of being. I am. 963 has shown up as you are on the right path to discovering the all, the oneness, the connection to everything seen and unseen, heard and unheard, our true nature of being. You have awakened on this journey of self-discovery and self-healing. Yay! I love it. Your vibrational frequency is increasing and expanding as you follow your soul's path. Congratulations, because that's really what it's all about. I'll just leave it at that. And that's, that's what I preach, right? If you guys have been following me a long time, I always, you got to come from this spiritual, soulful connection, right? You guys may want to check out my How to Meet Your Spirit Guides eCourse because it's fabulous. Not only does it help you build your intuition, but it connects with your spirit guides. It builds your own confidence. It brings forth this strong devotion within yourself to grow spiritually and go to the next level. So definitely may want to check that out. It's on sale till June 7th. Just putting that out there. Let's do a crystal oracle card for you. All right, 963. Love it. Know thyself. I am one. Beautiful. Okay, what is the crystal gemstone for the week ahead for my lovelies? Oh, please get a shift. Oh. From the top. Ooh, moonstone. Oh my God, how perfect is this? Heightened intuition. Many of you are going to feel really plugged in this week, and that's perfect because that goes along with the energy of Jupiter. And I don't know if I got into it yet. Did I talk about it yet? No. So the astrology or the big news this week is Venus is trining Jupiter, the two luckiest planets out there, guys. So I think we're going to be coming off this energy of the eclipse and moving into a really energetically promising week. So don't be surprised if your intuition is heightened. Here we have Moonstone. Please get yourself a little piece of this. The energy just blows my mind, the way it comes through the cards, the messages. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. This could be about you trusting the process of oneness, trusting the process of growing your intuition, trusting the process that you can hear your spirit guides, right? And trusting the process of knowing that when negative things happen or there's a big blow up in your life, that it's for your best and highest good, like I said earlier. So really amazing. Okay, Moonstone. I got to get myself a little piece of it. Myself. I wonder if this is Moonstone. I do this. I buy these gems and then I forget what they are. It's terrible. I need to stop doing that. What do you guys think? I can't remember what this is. It's hard to see here, but it is iridescent. It's not fluorite. It's no way. It's not fluorite. I don't think it is. Moonstone, though, I think is more of a solid, like an opal kind of energy is what I'm picking up on. But these are beautiful, too. Are they something? Gorgeous, right? All right, I have to ask my little gem girl. She'll let me know. All right, so let's start with Aries. We're going to dive right in. What else do I want to tell you about Venus trine Jupiter? It's in a very abundant, good fortune type of energy. Yeah, focus on your intuition and staying away from any kind of logical, linear kind of thinking. That makes sense. You have to trust your intuition this week, all right? That is the suggestion from Spirit, all right? It's all part and parcel of the process. Mercury's retrograde today in Gemini. Saturn went retrograde on the 23rd. The lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. I feel like we're all being really, kind of seasoned to grow here. It got dark, didn't it? It's weird. It's warm today, but it's kind of weird and cloudy here where I live. All right, let's jump in with Aries. I'm sorry. Welcome, Aries, to the week of May 31st through June 6th, 2021. For you, this Jupiter trine Venus, is happening for you in your 4th and 12th house. So big focus on the family could be coming in this week for you, or feeling like this itch to maybe do some home repairs, get things done around the house. Okay, so property, projects, that kind of thing. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. 6 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles, Strength card, bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, yeah, here's your family focus. Maybe you're coming off vacation. I'm feeling like many of you are going to take some time out this Memorial Day weekend. I'm loving that. But this begins really technically Monday. Spending time with the kids. Yeah. I mean, this is the holiday weekend, right? So definitely make sure that, yeah, you take some time out for the fam and the kids. Go to the beach. Do something really exciting. There could be some good news coming in or a decision you need to make. And it's going to be the right decision. Six of Swords in your past could be overcoming some difficulties, but, now being pointed in the right direction. Maybe going through some trials and tribulations mentally about making maybe a particular decision in your life. You do have the Two of Pentacles here, and you're being faced with this two choices, two options. This is about rethinking, refocusing here, and adapting. You're deciding, maybe you're juggling two opportunities. Maybe you're juggling your relationship, making some type of decision. Six of Swords. When I see the Ten of Cups, it's like the happiest card in the deck, and it's something coming full circle. So I feel it's always something really positive, right? So maybe it's this decision of having to go through the process of making a decision about the family, the children, something like that, is really quite dominant here. Now, your outcome is the Strength card. It's something you really need to take courage about here. Strength card is a major arcana. This is about having the determination and the courage to create the change that you want, about making this decision, of finally getting past whatever's been difficult for you. And it's like you're moving from like the 6 to this 2 energy, which is good. It's like you're whittling down. This could be the eclipse, right, coming in and maybe creating some kind of disruption here for you as well. Financially this could be financially affecting the family, okay, and you making some type of decision that could alter the state of how you live, okay, definitely as it relates to the astrology as well. With the Strength card, this is Leo, so this is about standing in your power, opening up to be more open about, the decisions maybe you need to make. Maybe you need to include your family with this kind of decision. That's very important as well. This is having faith and trusting your intuition. See, please make whatever decisions you need to deal with this week from your gut, okay, from your intuition, or get a reading, okay. Don't make the logical decision. Make the decision what's going to make you happy, because this is what they're saying, is that whatever's going to please your family, whatever's going to make your family happy, that's the decision, right? So say you're offered a job, say in, I don't know, Timbuktu, right across the country. Your family doesn't want to go, right? And you live over here. You see what I'm saying? Stay where you are. That kind of energy. Don't move. So include what the family wants you to do. And that could be a tough one, because that is a big decision, right? Because how it will affect your world, right? Children, schooling, uprooting. It's a lot, right? It's a lot to consider. So I feel whatever doubts and fears you've been dealing with, you're going to be able to overcome them as well, okay? I just feel like maybe your world is being rocked here a little bit with the change, with the, coming through the tunnel, right? Trying to make see the decision that you need to make, or being able now to move forward this week, okay? So, in other words, if something, happened this week for you, Aries, where it created some kind of disruption, you still may be working through, getting through the changes you need to make by the decisions you need to make for your family. And you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. You'll get through it. You'll get through this week, okay? All right, so that is your reading for the week ahead, Aries. That was kind of interesting. All right, let's see what's coming in now for Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. for your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast for May 31st through June 6th. Let me cut the deck. Check out the intro for your oracle cards. Let's see what's happening for Taurus. What is the energy for Taurus this week? Venus trine Jupiter is happening for you in your 3rd and 11th house. So this will be definitely a great week for you to socialize. Maybe you feel really motivated to spend some time with your friends. If you're invited to any kind of parties, I mean, I would definitely say get out, make some new connections, do the networking and having some fun, okay? Mercury's retrograde, so since this is affecting your 3rd house, just watch your communication, right? That was definitely coming in earlier since Mercury's retrograde. It's going to be a big focus on that for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to trip over your words or say the wrong thing, so I would just be really cognizant of that, especially spending time with groups of people. All right, Taurus. Let's see what the tarot is bringing in for you. Sorry, I have my older dog up here today. I usually don't bring him up because he has, he has that cough. So that's what you might hear in the background, and I apologize in advance on that. All right. What is the messages for Taurus? Taurus. Two of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. High Priestess. Ooh, 9 of Swords. This energy came through the other day in my little TikTok, Instagram video. Get out of your head, okay? You get the 9 of Swords here, which is just being really stressed out. The cards are so crazy because I think of the eclipse energy. Now, you're being asked to make an internal decision here. See, this is you following your true potential. It's so crazy. 2 of Pentacles in your past, okay? Making a decision, adapting to the new ways maybe of your family. You have the 10 of Pentacles right now. In this, you're seated in this energy of your destiny, your legacy, being, spending time with your family, cultivating your finances. It's interesting. You think you got some big coins or something happening. See, Jupiter and Venus bringing in the love for you, honey. Not only with the love of energy, but the love of finances. You're jumping from the 2 to the 10 here, Taurus. Whatever's been difficult for you in the past is coming full circle with a focus on the family and your financial abundance for the future. High Priestess. Hold on. Here we go. High Priestess as your outcome is a Cancerian energy. It's my moon card. This is, again, following your gut instinct, the knowing this week. You're definitely going to have to focus on your intuition this week. Whatever comes up for you, whatever decisions or the next step that you want to make, the High Priestess wants you to cultivate. And with the heightened intuition overall in general this week, you could be receiving some really profound messages about your life, or profound messages about coming to some kind of completion about the freaking stress you've been under. See, 9s are completions. Like, way too many sleepless nights here, Taurus. It's got to come to an end of the worrying. Okay, you need to clear this dark cloud that's over you. You need to raise your vibration. You need to let the light in. You need to physically take care of yourself and invoke this change through exercise, through yoga, the body-mind connection, tapping, okay? You can't sleep because your body is stressed. Your body is full of stagnant energy, okay? And then this will help clear the mind, right? You're cultivating and moving stagnant energy out of your body. Yeah, and this is just promising because there, you, I think if you rely on the energy of your intuition, right, with the High Priestess here, you may even uncover your own psychic abilities. You know, you'll kind of uptick the map of consciousness here, I guess I'm trying to spit out, sorry. So there's some huge growth potential here for you because the High Priestess also represents spiritual growth, tapping into your intuition, being more gentle with yourself, receiving messages too. So pay attention to your dreams. See, you can't hear. That's what they're saying. Okay, they're trying to communicate. Your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you. Okay. Mm-hmm. You see how the channel here is coming down into her crown chakra. She's opened up to the universal energies. Okay. So take my eCOURSE. I'm serious. Meet my spirit guides. This will definitely open you up to create the change that you want. Because this needs to come to an end here. All right. When you're clogged, you can't receive messages. You can't hear from the divine. And this is something going on maybe behind the scenes for some of you as well. That they're trying to bring forth about your abundance, about your future potential here, your legacy, what you'll be known for, okay? So High Priestess is having flashes of insight, growing your intuition, okay, trusting yourself, right? True state of being. You are trustworthy. Okay, check out the intro for the rest of the meanings here for this. It's like you're right on cue. You're right on cue to grow here, Taurus, to be more of a spiritual person, a more spiritually grounded person. And that's the beauty this week of this transit with Jupiter and Venus. It can open a whole brand new door for you. And these are your planets, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're ruled by Venus. So, yeah, this is without a doubt a huge opportunity for you to get out of your head. Okay, Nine of Swords can be brutal. You know, you need to trust yourself here. Okay, and dream journal might work for you. Automatic writing might work for you. Okay, I love it. The High Priestess is like she's on the other side, right? So you have the Empress and then you have the High Priestess. So one is of the earth and one is in spirit world. So it's a very hierarchy type of energy, all right, that I would trust here within yourself. Okay, and it's reaching the highest potential of what you want to accomplish for your legacy. I mean, it's huge, Taurus. So pay attention. Pay attention. Because you got some good messages coming in. Spirit guides are trying to communicate with you, for sure. All right, moving on to Gemini. Welcome, Gemini, to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast from May 31st through June 6th. Whew. What a week, huh? Definitely want to check out the intro for your frequency card, your gemstone card. Definitely make sure you check out your moon and your rising signs as well. I would definitely suggest that. The trine between Jupiter and Venus is happening for you, Gemini, this week in your 2nd and 10th house being activated. So this could be a huge week for you about finances, your money, your career. Exciting. Very, very nice. You may make some major gains here within your career or your finances. I'm sorry, I'm just cutting the cards here. Your financial goals. It'd be a good week to put something together. You know, riding that wave of good luck and fortune of Venus and Jupiter. Like, this is really an amazing energy. So it could be a really awesome week for you. Gemini, and making certain decisions, right, to spark this, get this ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because this energy is also about, you know, that feeling like you feel like something's coming, something's very faded. That's that energy. That's that trine between Jupiter and Venus. So it can spark this like desire in you this week to maybe make a move that maybe you wouldn't have made a move. Like you hear about a particular maybe position within your company, and you decide to go for it. Okay, that's how this could, yeah, happen for you, how this could manifest for you. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say. That was kind of the astrology. I'm sweating to death. It's so hot here. Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm dying. What is the messages for the week ahead for Gemini? All right. The tarot messages. What do we got? Two of Pentacles. Oh my God, coming up for everybody. Everybody's juggling decisions. It's in your past, though. Queen of Swords, you moving forward. Five of Wands. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Overall energy. Boy, a karmic gateway is opening for you. This is Libran energy. This is air energy. Justice is about you may have a big reality check this week about your career. Yeah, this is very similar to kind of what I was saying in the sense that you're going to have to throw your hat in the ring here. You got the Five of Wands as your outcome. You have to be, you know, it would pay for you to be really competitive for what you want, but staying out of drama. Please stay out of drama, Jim. Okay, because Mercury just went retrograde in your sign today. Actually, it's happening. So, you know, people could be acting a fool, you know. It's going to go either way, you know, depending on the consciousness of the people you might be dealing with. Somebody could overstep their bounds and say the wrong thing. I would keep your wits about you. You know exactly how to handle this energy, Gemini, you know, and it's a positive time for you to take action with making money. Getting more competitive for what you want could be how you present yourself in the world. Queen of Swords in your current position. Here you are. It's so amazing. The Queen of Swords always pops up for my Geminis. I love it. I love it. You are like smooth sailing over here. So maybe this eclipse is brought in a time for you to make a decision about your finances. When I look at the energy as a whole, this is definitely kind of transitioning from adapting to these decisions that you've had to make recently about how to rethink, how to refocus on the decisions you need to make for your future. But I want you also to stay, and I know this might be a little hard for you, but this week is all about using your intuition as well, okay, to make certain decisions, following that gut instinct, okay? That's when you strike the iron, right? Because if you're too linear, it's not going to work. You're going to become frustrated this week. So really use your imagination, Gemini. Use your gut instinct, okay, to know when the right time to throw the hat in the ring here, because there's a certain amount of karmic justice here for you, things being made right for you, okay? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, like, kind of make sure you're positive as well, because you don't want to create any new karma. Because the Five of Wands can be difficult, you know. It's either you lashing out or fighting with others, drama. So keep your wits about you this week. Okay, focus on your future. I think you will. I mean, look, you got the Queen of Swords here. You know exactly what you want and exactly where you're going. But again, you might be presented with difficult people, or who knows, maybe you're the boss and you got to deal with, you know, the natives. The natives are being restless this week. In the career zone, you know what I'm saying? Maybe at work, or let me see what else is coming in with the Justice card. It's upright. It is so positive. This is Jupiter. Jupiter bringing you good luck and fortune here, Gemini, because it's deserved. You made the right decision to karmically be able to now move forward in your life. Now, this could be some legal stuff maybe here for some of you, not necessarily all of you. I always just hate to assume always that the Justice card means legal lawsuits and all that stuff, but it could be for some of you, right, that maybe you hear this week about a finalization to some type of legal case or something that you're dealing with. Now, if anything has to do with signing contracts, Gemini, I would just be really careful this week since Mercury is retrograde. Please get a second set of eyes on any paperwork that you might be dealing with. Make sure your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, okay? But, karmically speaking, this is finding the right balance in your life, finally being able to maybe, get out of this juggling, right, of robbing Peter to pay for Paul, and now finding the stability in your life. So awesome week for you. Big things to look forward to. Karmic justice, things being made right, setting your intentions as well, because you're reaping what you sow. And to me, this seems really positive, okay? So don't push too hard to the limits, though, because you always want to do the right thing. So this can go a couple of different ways, okay? All right, Gemini, that's your reading for the week ahead. Wow, super positive. All right, moving on to Cancer. Welcome, Cancer, to your week ahead Astro Tower forecast from May 31st through June 6th. Welcome. Beautiful energy this week. We have Jupiter trining Venus. You definitely may want to check out the intro for your frequency card, your gemstone. Also, make sure you check out your moon and or rising signs as well. For you, Cancer, what's going on? Yeah, Venus is in your sign. So this energy is happening for you. This trine is activating your first and your ninth house. Okay, so this is you aligning with your integrity, maybe setting certain goals for yourself this week. It'd be a good week to plan some travel. The ninth house being activated. Maybe if you want to learn something new, that would be a good week to maybe look into it. So I'm just cutting the deck. Bear with me, please. Hold, please. I have a lot of repeating cards, so I want to make sure I'm shuffling well. But that's what happens sometimes. The energy is what it is, especially coming off a powerful eclipse week. Okay, definitely check out the intro because the frequency card and the crystal card will really definitely help you. Let's see what the tarot is bringing in for you. Okay, focusing on yourself and what you believe in this week could play a role in how the energy plays out. Excuse me. The Magician, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Wow. Hangman, bottom of the deck. Look at you. Yeah, you're going to have to take some action this week. When I see the Hangman with this energy of Venus being in your first house, yeah, no, it's not the time to hang back. It's not. It's time to move forward. You got two queens. You got the Magician, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Hangman. Overall energy, bottom of the deck. Get it together this week, Cancer, because you have a lot of potential here with Venus in your sign. Magician in the past. Stepping into your power. Making stuff happen. Queen of Pentacles in your current position. This is Queen Bee energy. Queen of Pentacles is about that solid foundation that you want to build for yourself. Now, you could be dealing with a lot of people this week, because the court cards sometimes can indicate that, Cancer. You could be dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign. It's like whatever you've been hoping to manifest, you're going to be able to move forward financially. And there's advancement here in your career and or whatever your projects, whatever you're working on, your creativity. You're going to find this clarity and be able to move on any type of waiting to see how things play out, because there's a new truth coming in for you, Cancer. Okay, there's a new vision. I would set that vision. You know, with the Magician card here, it's like you got what it takes. This is you transforming like the butterfly. This is very entrepreneurial energy. Maybe you get some kind of loan or some kind of approval. This is through hard work and determination that we achieve the things that we want to achieve. So you could be hearing something about an increase in your finances. Okay, and now maybe being able to move forward in a creative project or in a creative way that makes you happy. Okay, these are major cards here as far as growth and availability, but I just don't like the Hangman here. Be open to new perspectives. Okay, maybe this is you needing to step out of this energy of going it alone, doing it alone, spending time alone. Yeah. Now, sometimes a delay could work in your own favor here, but there's just too much activity going on. So maybe surrendering to the process and letting go of some habits that have been restricting you from embracing your wins, because you have this energy coming in that's really quite powerful, Cancer. Okay, and if you're dealing with a lot of people, just, be open to that. Magician is Gemini, right? So we have that going on with Mercury going retrograde today. So that's very mercurial energy. What else we got going on? What else is coming through for Cancer? The Queen of Wands is charting your own course. Connecting with the divine feminine energy. It's like now you're going to have a solid foundation, okay, financially speaking, to now move forward, right, into the Aquarian age, or move forward in the sense that you can maybe be more comfortable in how you want to build this future for yourself, okay? And so they're showing me it's like a shift, right? So you're shifting from maybe like how you think of your life in the earthly sense, material sense, with the earth energy here, being grounded on the earth, but also knowing energetically you have to move through this energy of feeling more confident in your ability to move forward, because this shift is coming in. So this could be like a project that you've been wanting to move forward with, and now you have the financial security. You definitely have had the right idea all along here. So that's pretty amazing with the Magician here. It's like you've been trying to manifest the money that you need to grow this opportunity for your future. So this is a big week for you, Cancer, okay? I mean, the only thing that I don't like here is the Hangman, okay? So get out of your own way. Venus is in your first house. It's all about you. Step up, okay? Take action here. Get it in alignment with, this could be about learning something new too, right? That would align with astrology. This could be you being open to learning something new, okay? This could be publication for some of you, marketing, right? And dealing with hope and optimism. Okay, I'm just looking at the astrology. So, but you have to go for it. This energy is about being super laser focused on a goal. Okay, it's definitely coming through the cards, and I feel like you've been working through it, and it's finally now you'll be able to create the change that you want. All right, but no more holding back. Okay, no, you got to take action this week, Cancer. All right, moving on. Moving on to Leo. All right, Leo. What's the good word? What's the messages for Leo this week? Hold on, I need a sip of water. I'm sorry. Welcome to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast from May 31st through June 6th. This is a powerful week of some good luck and promise. Venus trines Jupiter, the two luckiest planets out there, my friends. Coming out of the eclipse, this could be something really cool coming in for you this week. Whatever your goals and aspirations are, astrologically speaking for you. Leo, this is happening for you in the 12th and 8th house being activated. So let's see what this is all about for you. This is, maybe embracing some time for yourself. The 12th house is the house of Pisces, meditation, maybe following some type of spiritual practice might come up for you this week where you want to grow. So this would be a good week to kind of take my eCOURSE. Sorry, that just had to come out. How to meet your spirit guides. That could be a nice next step for you. Perfect for you, Leo, this week. What else? Eighth house is metaphysics, the occult. You could be interested maybe in delving into astrology or something like that. Let's see with the tarot. One of the messages with the tarot. Let's see what's coming in for my Leos. Wheel of Fortune in your past. Loving that. That's Jupiter, Hermit, King of Cups, Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, this energy's been coming up for everybody. It's about unity, camaraderie, spending time with the people that you love, family, being within the community. So there could be, so what would be nice for you is maybe through some type of community, right? Maybe finding a group, a spiritual group that likes to pray, or a spiritual group that likes astrology, or something like that. So that's really powerful for you, and that's where you would find some support to create, this energy. Now, in your past, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter bringing you in some good luck and opportunity, and it's here at your feet once again. This is some good timing. You got the Hermit here in your current, see, this is the 12th house. Okay, this is Jupiter, and this is the 12th house, okay? So this is you needing to take that internal journey, okay? Definitely coming through the cards. Very similar message here, Leo, for you. The Hermit is about taking personal inventory, going within to find your answers. But it's like this 12th house. You're carving out a brand new path for yourself. You're taking some kind of spiritual opportunity or this beginning of a new cycle, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune is like starting to spin, right? It's starting to spin. And it's kind of in your past. So what it's saying is that this twist of fate is already kind of, I was saying this, I think, with Cancer, that, and I probably should have put this in the intro, but this is for everybody this week. This type of conjunction brings in this feeling of, this opportunity of, that feeling like you feel like something's coming. What is it? I feel excited, but I'm not sure what it is. That's this energy this week, okay? And you have it twofold. The Wheel of Fortune right here in your reading, reaping what you are about to sow. Whatever you thought was impossible, Leo, in your life, is going to manifest for you this week. Hermit card, like I said, embracing change, carving out this brand. You know, the Hermit is very contemplative energy. It's Virgo energy. Yeah, carving out a brand new path for yourself. Spending time in nature would be good for you this week, Leo. I would definitely suggest that for sure. But, you know, taking some type of journey spiritually, not only to maybe cultivate the spiritual growth, but for healing. It's like I see this wounded ego. The wounding needs to heal, okay, with the Hermit here. So it's time to heal. Take this opportunity to heal. And here comes the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. Could be significant this week. This could be a partner. This could be somebody that maybe can assist you. I also feel, though, in a way, Leo, this is about you now being able to come out of this hermit type mode energy and have healthier boundaries for yourself. Okay. You can see his eyes are closed, right? So this is about taking, again, this internal journey, knowing who he is, you know, no matter what's going on around him. The King of Cups, you know, he's balanced. He's, you know, he takes responsibility for his actions. He is extremely diplomatic and very comfortable with who he is. You know, he's hanging out here in the ocean, swimming, maybe spending some time near water would be good for you as well. This is compassion. This is a very compassionate week too. See, that's what also is coming through with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is all about compassion. Opening your heart to be more compassionate with others maybe could be coming through for you as well, Leo, this type of energy. Maybe thinking about how you can be more compassionate. You know, maybe it has been difficult for you, right, to find some new solid ground here about how you want to grow. In the 12th house, you know, it's what's hidden. So maybe this eclipse was, you know, could have brought really something up in you to really take a look at. And don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Because it's time, you know, it's time for you to, yeah, face it. Go on this internal journey. Okay, Leo. So it looks beautiful. And there's people that can help you. That's what's key right here. Also celebrating some kind of win here. Okay. Three of Cups about celebration, family, spending time with the ones that you love. This is you spending maybe some time by water. I'm seeing water all around you. If you can, go to the beach. See, you have water. This is probably more like lake kind of action, but it's water. And this is, it's not, well, to me it feels very watery, but it's more like being high in the sky. You know, you're raising your vibration, being connected with this good source of good karmic energy within you. So, wow. All right, Leo, that's your reading for the week ahead. Wow. That was pretty amazing. All right. Okay, I got to shift. Oh, okay, guys. Whew, I'm going to have to go I'm going to put this on hold for a minute because it's too warm. I have to go turn down the air conditioning. It's so brutally warm right now. I can't take it. I'll be right back. All right, now that's better. Whew, I had to lower the air conditioning. Now let's move on to Virgo, right? Yeah, I just did Leo. All right, Virgo, welcome to your Astro Tarot forecast for the week ahead. Whew. For May 31st through June 6th. Please check out your rising and moon signs. Also, please check out the intro for your frequency card for the week ahead, as well as your crystal stone. The astrological news this week is Venus is trining Jupiter. So it's really a beautiful, promising, lucky kind of energy for the whole. It's the two luckiest planets, right, in the universe. So for you, let's see. Virgo, it's happening for you in your 7th and 11th house. So relationships will be really significant this week. Positive. Communication, right? Maybe, connecting with people through your social circles. Maybe feeling like you want to get out. I'm loving that. Maybe you feel like you want to pursue something that's been really a passion of yours. Okay, so that's the energy you can work with. That's available for you. Good harmony within your relationships. Loving that. Just cutting the deck one more time. All right. Let's see what the tarot messages are for you, Virgo. Let's see what we got. Okay. 2 of Cups, love it. Talking about relationships. High Priestess, King of Swords. Ooh, the Devil, bottom of the deck. Let's see. The Devil is power struggles. Yeah, I would definitely keep a cognizant mindset about how you communicate with the ones that you love, because this week's going to be highlighted with relationships, and Mercury is retrograde in Gemini. So I was saying that in the intro that, it could be super negative, it could be super positive, depending when it falls in your chart. Considering your tarot messages here, I would definitely say just, as much as you can. You don't want to step on anybody's toes. You don't want to speak out of line. It's very possible here with the Devil that, you could potentially, go fisticuffs here. So, and a lot of it is about control. A lot of it is about feeling out of control. So you want to kind of maybe control your relationships or, control the conversation. So just be really, really, really mindful this week. Okay. Devil, bottom of the deck. Did I show you? So, yeah. It's not always bad, but it kind of is. It's not, I shouldn't say bad or negative. I hate those words because they don't really, this is always, it's always a growth opportunity. Let's look at it that way. When we see this type of energy coming through, right? Maybe this is, you needing to take a look at the codependency within a relationship. Okay? Are you codependent with your partner? Is there some power struggles there because of control, right? Is it unhealthy? Is your relationship unhealthy? Okay? Be a good week to tackle. Sorry. I've been just so sweaty, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just having a hard time here with the weather. I don't know why I live in the desert, but I guess for the mild winters. I guess. Dry heat's better than humidity, though, so I'll just tough it out. So 2 of Cups, loved ones. You're definitely going to be dealing with some, For me, this feels very intimate, which makes sense even through the astrology. That this is going to be a strong week of focusing in on your personal relationships, romantic relationships. There's going to be soulmate relationships too. And don't, I think there's just a lot of stigmatism around that word soulmate. Your daughter could be your soulmate. You knew each other in another life, It's any close relationship that, you're connected to with your heart, okay? Because it's 2 people coming together. Yes, it's romantic. Yes, it's usually a significant other. But I feel there's, for you specifically this week, with the 7th house being activated, it's going to be about all your relationships, because you also have, the 11th house of friends and other people playing a role into all of this. So, High Priestess in your current position, Virgo. That's interesting. She's shown up a lot here today. The High Priestess is collecting yourself. It's following your gut instincts, and that's the theme this whole week. It's following your own intuition, okay? Coming more from a centered place of, okay, you know, my gut instincts tells me, you know, the timing's not right, or my gut instincts tells me, yeah, let's deal with it this week. Let's talk about it. Let's hash it out, kind of energy. And for you, this is about you growing. You know, feeling more divinely connected. Like it's a great opportunity for you to spiritually grow this week. Okay, and you could be the conscious observer too. Maybe there might be some other dynamic going on around you as well. So if that's the case, then you can really be of this objective, you know, opinion of what's going on. And that's actually really a great way to approach a situation, right? Without the dysfunction of the devil, right? You know, instead of jumping that gun and jumping in and fighting, this is an opportunity for you to have more of a spiritual perspective on how to handle the situation, because you're listening within, you're following your gut instincts, and that's what you need to focus on this week, following your gut instincts, okay, with making any kind of major decision in your life. What does your heart tell you? Not linear, not logic, no logic this week. Kick it out, okay? What does your heart want, Virgo? What does your heart want, okay? Now, the High Priestess can be your spirit guides, your angels all around you. They could be trying to communicate with you. So please pay attention to your dreams. Please do a dream journal. Write everything down. Go within to receive through meditation or prayer, to receive the help from the other side that is available for you. You can take my eCOURSE, How to Meet Your Spirit Guides. It's jam-packed with how you can cultivate your own spirituality. It helps you build your own intuition. It's really quite promising and powerful. It's a profound experience based on my journey 30 years ago when I met my spirit guides, and how that really changed my life. And I had to go back and really dig deep, you know, to put it all together in an eCOURSE for you guys. So you may want to check that out. Now, out comes the King of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra could be significant this week for you. This is also you climbing that mountain and slaying the beast, letting go of what no longer serves you. So this is promising. You know, the card at its face value is fighting off the beast, cutting out of your life what doesn't serve you anymore. See how he's sitting on top of the mountain and his sword is down, so he's resting. He's won, you know. So it's really, really powerful. Connecting, maybe spending some time in nature. I also feel like you're what they're showing me is like you are going to grow spiritually this week. They're showing me like a key that's going in the door. So it's like you're upticking your life. You're moving up the food chain here. There's some kind of shift in your DNA coming in. That's why definitely please make sure you listen to this 963, okay, music track to help your frequency raise it up. All right, so wow, that was pretty powerful. All right, Virgo, that was your week ahead. Moving on to Libra. Hi, Libra. Welcome to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast from May 31st through June 6th. Venus trines Jupiter this week. It's a very fortunate, lucky type of energy. It's really promising coming off the eclipse week. This is exactly kind of what we all might need For you, this is happening for you in your 10th and 4th house. It's being activated. Career, career and home. Maybe you work from home. Maybe you're considering working from home. This is work ethic. This is you focusing in on bigger goals, setting certain ambitions for yourself. Maybe the creative inspiration. Maybe putting forth this week might be a good use of the energy to make a plan about what it is you want to do for your career. Let's see what the tarot is bringing in. Please check your sun, your moon and rising. Also, please check out the intro for your frequency card and your gemstone for the week. All right, what's going on with Libra for the week ahead? What are the tarot messages for Libra? This is also a great energy this week of feeling like something's gonna happen, like it's exciting, like you know that feeling when you're like something's happened, something's going down, but in a positive way, you know. So embrace that. All right, what do we got for you, Libra? Hermit in your past, Ace of Cups, new love. Heart opening. Ooh, the Emperor. Wow. Tower. Okay. So maybe some of you have been dealing with an aftermath of the eclipse, something maybe being plucked out, or you now needing to pick up the pieces of the rubble. Tower card does indicate sudden change, big change, because it is a major arcana. So maybe you're very affected by the eclipse. So it's not always bad, the Tower, because I was saying this in the intro that even though it might seem difficult, in the long run, these changes need to occur in order to get you to where you need to be. And eclipses will pluck it right out, you know? So for each one of you personally, like if you've been avoiding and been in denial about creating changes in your life, see, that's what the eclipse does. It comes in, sorry, change is here, you know? So, yeah, for each one of you, it's going to be a little different. You know, if you're struggling, please reach out for a reading. But actually, this seems really super positive, though, because you do have the Hermit in your past. The Tower is the remover of blocks and obstacles. It's like you're having a heart opening here. So it's almost as if you're going to now be able to breathe, Libra. I'm actually loving this for you. This is actually really quite positive. You have the Hermit in the past, okay? In your current position, you have the Ace of Cups. So you are going through a huge opening of your heart, a huge awakening, okay? Through love, through compassion. That's what this energy is all about to begin with. And it's like you're right on task. Some of you could be meeting an Aries. This could be a significant new love coming into your life. Okay, this could be somebody you meet through work. This could be the boss, or you could be the boss. This is taking action for what you want. This is kind of a trip because what they're saying, what my spirit guides are saying is that by you opening your heart, this is going to bring in this brand new beginning because you've done some personal self-development here. You've gone to that dark night of the soul, right? To carve out a brand new path for yourself, right? And the Tower has been assisting you, right, to break down what doesn't serve you anymore. So because of this, you're having a heart opening. Okay, this is just so beautiful. Congratulations, Libra. Now, with the Emperor as your outcome, Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, this could be an actual physical person. This could be an Aries. That could be significant for sure, or a fire sign. It is a major arcana. He is, the be all end all. He is the big guy. He's the big machismo. So this is somebody that's an authority figure. This is somebody that knows how to move forward. Okay, this is like, if I look at just the meaning of the card at its face value, okay, saying this is not maybe a particular person per se. This is you taking back your power. Okay, finally taking back your power because you get it, like you've had this heart opening, you've had this complete spiritual awakening, right? You've cleansed, you've been on this journey, and you're coming out smelling like a rose over here. So this is beautiful energy. This is success. This is you following your dream, your hopes, your vision. 10th house, maybe for your career, creative self-expression. Yeah, this is work. This could be, it's like your, it's the 10th house. It's not the 6th house. It's the 10th house. So this is how you're perceived in the world kind of energy. Okay. Which could really come in alignment here with the Emperor because, he's, like I said, the empire builder. He owns his power, right? So this could be, you having this realization after this heart opening that you need to do your own thing now, if this isn't romantic. So this is about making a new decision to get on a brand new path, which you're doing. I mean, it's happening for you, Libra. It's very powerful, very, very powerful. So right now, pay attention to details, what you may want to carve out for yourself. Maybe make sure it's structured. Maybe you need to be really disciplined about the plan that you want to put together here. Okay, and it for many of you could be about a business. If you own a business, this is maybe scaling your business. Again, this is your work-life balance. This could be through a corporation. This could be a boss that could be significant as well. But I'm also picking up, business owners, right? And there's been a huge disruption, right? So say you're a small business owner. Now there's this new heart opening to maybe feeling like, say if you're a restaurant owner and it closed and you're just like, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Maybe you decide, you know what? No, I've took this journey. I still want to, have my business. It could be something like that. Just trying to give you guys some examples because these are general readings. So, if you want something more personal, then book a reading. So this is achieving new level of status, right? Like I was just saying, maybe upping your game with your business. So just get organized, get disciplined, put a plan together about your career, your business, your restaurant, whatever it is, okay? And move forward because it's like this huge brand new beginning for you, Libra. It's mind-blowing. Very, very powerful reading for Libra. All right, moving on to Scorpio. Whew. All right, guys. Welcome, Scorpio, to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast for May 31st through June 6th. Venus is trining Jupiter, the two luckiest planets. It's a great energy for the week coming out of the eclipse. This is something that we need. This is that energy of feeling like something really good is coming. It's kind of really exciting. So it's really important that you focus on your intuition this week. It's a very kind of spiritual energy, focusing in on your gut to make that decision and not any linear thinking here, Scorpio. All right. Don't make the logical choice. Make sure you're following your heart at all times. That's this energy. Let's see. For you, it's happening, Scorpio, in your 9th and 3rd house is being activated. So this is about creative projects, whatever you're passionate about. 3rd house is communication. Please, Mercury goes retrograde today. Just watch the tongue, don't step on. Yeah, there could be an overactive type of need to chat, or, your third house is being activated. So use it positively. Like maybe you want to, I don't know, write a book. Maybe you need to up your marketing game, okay, for your business. It'd be a good week to work on something like that, right? Yeah, creative project, education. Maybe you want to take like a workshop or do something. All these things would be in alignment with the astrology energy that you might be feeling. It's a super positive week. So let's see what the tarot is bringing in for you, Scorpio. Let me cut the deck. Excuse me. Just trying to keep it. Yeah. I'm sure I'm not picking up on Libra's energy as I move into you. All right, what are the messages for Scorpio for the week ahead? The tarot, what do we got? Three of Cups, lovely. It's been coming up for everybody. This is unity, camaraderie, celebration. Six of Wands. Ooh, you got some good news coming in here. Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, this eclipse energy is so wonky, It's like the cards are great, and then boom, there's one really weird card. Okay, so Five of Pentacles overall energy is telling me that maybe you're dealing with some self-esteem issues this week. Maybe you're feeling down and out. This could be some financial worries, maybe even feeling left out in the cold. This could be about your community. This could be about friends that maybe aren't there for you, or maybe you went to visit your friends and the COVID restrictions are lifting. Ugh, I even hate to say that word. I shouldn't have said that word. I don't even want that word in my videos. You know what I'm saying? Maybe recently you traveled in the past, or getting together with the ones that you love, family, friends, maybe celebrating your wins. Five of Pentacles. Why are you down and out? It's time to pick yourself up, Scorpio, because you're not seeing the reality of the situation here this week. So it's really important that you focus on what you're freaking really passionate about, okay? What it is that makes your heart sing, okay? Maybe plan a trip here, because it's all about connecting with others this week for you. Okay, maybe spending time with children would be, because your fifth house is being activated too as well, I think. So find the joy. So you have the Six of Wands here. Celebrate your wins. You got two cards of wins here. Two cards of wins. Is that bad English? This is a card of celebration as well. Spending time with the friends that you love because of your success, camaraderie, community. And you have the Six of Wands here in your current position. Victory, standing in the spotlight. You got some good news. This is like good karma. This is good juju for you. So why is the Five of Pentacles here? Surrender. You need to surrender. Something you need to surrender here. Maybe something that came up during the eclipse. Maybe you're not getting the money you feel like you deserve. Sometimes we have great wins, but it's not, the total package. You know what I mean? Queen of Cups, I feel, is you. Her arms are up, right? So she's surrendering to what doesn't serve her. She takes this internal journey to, okay, they want you to follow your intuition. That's what see how her eyes are closed? There's something that you need to acknowledge in here, okay? Because I feel like this is all outwardly stuff, but you need to focus in your heart. Make certain decisions here coming from a heartfelt place. You could have it all sometimes and not be happy. You could be very lonely. You could sometimes have all the accolades you want in life, but you're emotionally still not happy. Maybe you don't have love, or, you know what I'm saying? But fires are easy to overcome. You got the key here to the mint. Right? So you just need to get up. If you're feeling down and out this week, Scorpio, just be good to yourself. Take care of yourself, all right? The key goes in the keyhole, my friend. What this is saying is God is on your side. The light is shining down on you. You just have to ask for the help. You have to surrender to what doesn't serve you anymore. Take my eCOURSE, How to Meet Your Spirit Guides. I'm serious, because it's building a solid foundation of a spiritual lifestyle. It brings you through this process of connecting more to your intuition and trusting in faith. So that's what I'm picking up for you. Just might be a little blip here this week, but go with the positive energy as much as you can, Scorpio, because you got a lot of good energy on your side here. The ninth house is being activated. Ninth house also is your ideals, your spirituality, your religion, your philosophy. What do you believe in? Could be on the table here this week. Sorry, I brought my older dog up. Oh, I'm sorry, Mommy. And yeah, that's what that noise is. He is he has a heart condition, so he chokes, guys. I'm sorry for the interruption, but anyway, that's the story. Yeah, maybe challenged in a couple of different ways this week, but I'll tell you, I'm loving it. Put a plan together to take a vacay. Ninth house is about planning some travel. You know, it's ruled by Sagittarius. You know, I'm loving that. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Speaking of Sagittarius. All right, Saggy. It's been all about you with the full moon. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you set some nice goals for yourself. Took advantage of, your full moon. We only get one a year. Yeah, so it could be a very powerful time. All right, so welcome to the week of May 31st through June 6th. All right, check out the intro for your oracle card and your gemstone card. Make sure you check out your rising and moon sign. Let's see. So for you, let's see. Venus is trining Jupiter, so it's a very lucky, powerful week. For you, Sag is happening in your 8th and 2nd house, so this could be about your finances, your money, your partner's money, because that's the 8th house. This is about maybe putting a plan together, to increase your income. I wouldn't do anything crazy, though, until Mercury goes direct. Oh, there's a card that flew out. That's yours. So just maybe doing some looking, getting some ideas together. All right, Fool card in your past. What else is coming in for Sagittarius? Let's see. 4th house is being activated too, so maybe you focus on the home this week. Let's see what else is coming in. Fool in the past, coming from this place of beginning a brand new journey, assessing where you are financially. Yep, this is all about money. 4 of Cups, bottom of the deck, overall energy. Okay, so this is my divine nudge. I'm telling you right now, with the 4 of Cups here, it's time to get out of this state of boredom. Maybe you're stagnant. Maybe you feel like maybe you missed an opportunity, or maybe there's an offer being presented and you're not all that excited about it. Or you're trying to find your place in the world with see, 4 of Cups. I feel like maybe this could even be like, wanting to invest in the market. Okay. Trying to increase your personal value. Let's see. 4 of Cups. This is limited beliefs, maybe being disappointed. Maybe you're disappointed in your partner this week. There might be a focus there. Financially, maybe there's just not enough money coming in. Or maybe it could even be personally for you. Fool in your past does indicate you started on some kind of brand new journey to move forward in your life. You took a risk, You're like, you know what, I'm going to take this risk and invest in Bitcoin. I'm going to take this risk and take this brand new job. So this is good though, but this is really good. This is perfect for you right now. Okay, Saggy, I want you to spend the week assessing your financial situation. That's exactly what you need to be doing. Right, but with Mercury retrograde, please don't make any moves, but get your ducks in a row. Get out, you know, whatever it is, your budget. Take a look at everything. Sorry, my dog. I brought him up here and I shouldn't have. He has coughing fits. He's 18, so he struggles sometimes. But this is good. This is you. You know, look, you planted these roots. You took a course of action here. So I'm loving this. This is exactly what you need to be doing. Oh, you got the Six of Pentacles as your outcome. So this is somebody coming in, maybe lending you money. There's maybe money is significant with, because the 8th house is your spouse's, you know, your significant other's income. So, you know, there's definitely going to be an increase in pay here. So there's no need to be disappointed or what you think is going to make you happy, because it's all going to work out. Because the 4 of Cups is also emotional boredom, not being open to receive. I would put that out. You know, you do need to be open to receive, because the 6 of Pentacles. See the 2 hands, one hand washing the other here, Sagittarius, right? Really important that you have an open mindset of, I wouldn't say barter. What's the right word I'm looking for? One hand washes the other, right? Because there's somebody's coming in to bring you money, bring you an opportunity. See how you're collecting the money? Money is being dropped into your hands. So, I mean, this is really promising. Whatever you review and assess about the direction you want to move in, you're going to make this right decision. You just have to have the right mindset. Please don't be negative. Please open your mind. And that's maybe all you need this week. This is that luck energy coming in for you with Venus trining Jupiter. So, yeah, you're going to get out of this funk is what they're saying. And definitely make sure that that you have the mindset of generosity, right? And being of humble mind, okay? Now, if this is a loan, some kind of, let's see, what could be coming in for you this week, too? What's the word I'm looking for? A grant, something like that. It's going to happen. So, huge focus on the coins, the money for you, your stability, moving forward, taking action. I'm loving it. It looks good, Sag. All right, so moving on to Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn, to your week ahead Astro Tower forecast for May 31st through June 6th. I'm cutting the deck. The good news this week is quite promising with Venus trining Jupiter. This is the 2 luckiest planets out there, and I think you need this coming off the eclipse energy, which could have gone, you know, either way for you. Whatever happened last week, this is us kind of riding into some beautiful energy of opportunity, luck and fortune. Okay, feeling super creative, maybe reconnecting. It's about unity. 3 of Cups has been coming up a lot. So I'm loving that energy of celebration, unity, friends, coming together with friends and family. For you, Cappy, it's happening in your 7th. Your 7th and your 1st house is being activated. So, wow, this is a huge week for relationships for you. Maybe coming up with some creative ideas. You know, if something comes in through you, please do like meditation or active visualization for some kind of goal that you want to set for yourself. Your 1st house is, you know, this is about you. This is about you taking action, Capricorn, right? You know, Mercury is retrograde, so watch your communication. Don't overstep, right? Because it is retrograde in Gemini, so it's a lot of powerful energy of how we communicate. What we say could be really relevant this week within your relationships. Lover's card in your past. Definitely about a relationship, that's for sure. Coming through the cards. What else is coming in for Cap? Let's see. 6 Six of Cups. Oh, somebody could be returning. Oh my God. Hierophant as your outcome. Wow. There could be a proposal here. Seven of Swords, though, bottom of the deck. I'm not loving that. I hate that card. Seven of... Just watch your back. Just watch your back. That's what I'm going to tell you this week. You could be dealing with somebody coming back around again that betrayed you. This could be somebody coming back that wasn't honest with you. You have the Lover's card here in your past. You have what I call my karma, reconnection, retrograde energy here with the Six of Cups. But you know what though? Shit. The Hierophant is marriage. The marriage card here is your outcome. Maybe some of you are realizing your marriage is failing. Your commitment is failing. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. I always try to not deliver news that can be harsh, but I'm trying not to do that anymore and just be really, because then I stumble and fumble. So there could be some issues, with your existing relationship and your commitment, okay? Something you really need to look at. There could be some kind of deception here that you might be dealing with or uncovering this week through some open communication with a focus on what it is that you are dealing with. Seven of Swords, though, can be strategizing. There could be some strategizing going on about your relationship. Maybe there could be somebody coming back around again. You're already in a relationship. You could be dealing with somebody coming back from the past with Mercury retrograde here. Six of Cups, though, is traditionally good soulmate energy. So maybe this relationship was really good in the past, and there is an opportunity here for commitment to move forward with the Hierophant. But there's some kind of sneaky energy. There's some kind of... guys, this is so weird. You got the Seven of Swords as your overall energy. Now, this could be overcoming that. All right. Oh, maybe... Okay, you know what they're saying? It's your last... This is some kind of last-ditch effort to make it work. That's what this is. So this could be a past love coming back around, and maybe it's failed before in the past, and now you're trying to work through the relationship for the commitment, and I see that's going to happen. The Hierophant, you may even marry this person. So really powerful, Capricorn. Wow. Talk about open communication in relationships, focus on yourself. In the 7th house, there's definitely a reactivation here of your relationship, because I do feel, there is good relationship. For the Lover's card and the Six of Cups, at its face value, at the end of the day, without this being a retrograde or somebody coming back around, it does indicate like good relationship, good communication. Okay, so maybe you need to address some infidelity from the past or something like that. Maybe that's what's going to come up, something like that, or something maybe that you feel could be some kind of deception. Okay, and it could be there. It's legitimately could be there. Capricorn, I'm sorry, with the Seven of Swords. But that doesn't mean a relationship can't work itself out. Because you have the Hierophant. So you have the Lovers, you have the Six of Cups, closure to the failed, closure to anything that maybe didn't work. Okay. Hierophant is moving up the food chain. This could be an energy of you growing a spiritual practice as well with the Hierophant. It's just, the Lover's card here and the Six of Cups, and your astrology being relationship focused. Just be on your toes this week. That's all I can really say at this point in time, Capricorn, because it just seems like there might be coming to Jesus here about your relationships and the direction to move forward. Now, this could be you it could swing both ways. Maybe in a sense you feel like you want to work off the grid here. Maybe you're keeping some plans to yourself. Maybe you're taking a chance to get ahead, letting go of people that don't support you. This sometimes is an unexpected twist of fate. This could be somebody watching you too, not to sound, maybe your partner is watching you. This could also be your partner is not quite who they seem. Guys, if you resonate with it, you're gonna have to book a private reading with me because this is huge. This is huge, Capricorn. Okay, and this may not resonate for everybody. So please make sure you check out your rising and your moon sign as well. All right, moving on to Aquarius. Wow. Okay, Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead Astro Tower forecast for May 31st through June 6th of 2021. This is a very promising week. We have Venus trining Jupiter. So it's a very lucky, fortunate kind of energy. It's very exciting. I think coming out of the eclipse, we need to kind of coast. There's some good juju coming in here. The big focus is on your intuition, following your heart this week. Coming from this heart-centered place about what it is you really want to do in the world, what you really want to focus on. Okay, intuition is huge. Okay, and you have to develop that, and you're going to see this heightened awareness within yourself too. So don't be surprised if you have some DNA or spiritual downloads, right, to help you kind of shift, right, as we move into the Aquarian age. So let's get shuffling here for you. This is happening in your 6th and 12th house. So Aquarius, let's see. Career goals, work habits, finances are going to improve. Opportunities through work could come in. Let's see. Focus on your health. Let's see. I got to shift. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe an awakening, right? It's the 12th house is what's hidden. So maybe you're going to be, there's some type of, something that's going to come into your conscious awareness, right? Sorry. That can help you make a decision about the direction you're moving in for your career. 8 of Cups in your past. Let's see what else is coming in for Aquarius. Oh my God, guys, it's so hot here today. I'm dying. Oh, just kind of sweat here in my office. It is horrific. I got the AC down. I had to take a break at, I think, Virgo to run down, and I'm still sweating. It's these lights. I'm in the middle of Shea Stadium over here. All right, Aquarius, what else we got going on for you, love? 2 of Pentacles been popping up a lot, needing to make some financial decision here. Moon card is your outcome. 3 of Cups. Everybody's getting this card. This is my unity card, community. The ones that you love, spending time with the ones that you love. This is coming together with friends, family, accomplishments, good wishes, celebrating your wins. 8 of Cups in your past. This is walking away from whatever doesn't emotionally serve you anymore. God bless you. This is you walking into a brand new day, going for that missing cup, knowing that you deserve more, you want more. And now you're faced with certain decisions with the 2 of Pentacles here, coming up a lot this whole week for everybody. 2 of Pentacles is maybe needing to find some balance in your life right now. This is rethinking, and because like now that you've moved on, now it's time to maybe process how you need to adapt, how you need to find some new stability in your life, okay? Because you're walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. And now it's like you're rebuilding in a sense, right? Now this could be money, this could be job, this could be career, this could be ups and downs of life, just you juggling life, okay? Maybe you come up for air and there's something else. You know what I'm saying? That kind of, energy. But this is a very transformative energy. So whatever these two opportunities, these two things to decide over, you're evaluating the situation this week, and that's what you need to do. Just put some time and effort into it. The Moon card as your outcome, facing certain fears here, Aquarius. That's interesting. This is a Piscean energy. Facing some fears, the Moon card. I feel like maybe you're really affected by the eclipse, not in a negative way, but Don't negate anything that has come up for you and not deal with it, Aquarius. Make sure that you're definitely embracing the change, the necessary change that you need to deal with, whatever this is as we move forward, right, with this eclipse, because we got another eclipse coming here in June, so get ready, okay? It's a total eclipse of the sun. Retrograde eclipse season. Now, this could be until the next moon cycle that you need to face something, okay? Face something about this decision that you made when you make this decision. Or maybe you're just hiding. Not hiding, but there's some hidden influences at play here that you could be very well aware of. But it's also like, it's good. It's hidden blessings that could be coming through for you, and how you deal with your fear. I'm definitely picking up on that. I'm hearing that. This is using your intuition, right? And that's what this whole week is all about. Following that gut instinct, using your intuition. Just make sure that whatever you're dealing with emotionally, it's not based on old blocks and obstacles from your past. That's the only thing I'm a little concerned about. So this is about having faith and regrouping, right? Not pushing or forcing a particular situation that maybe you're dealing with right now. And it's time to let go of any confusion, uncertainty. This could definitely be an emotional time. So counting on your friends, the ones that you love, the support of family is going to be really critical, because you are moving on here emotionally. So you could be dealing with, some emotional upsets and ups and downs with the retrograde and then maybe, figuring out what you want to do with your life, trying to find some kind of work-life balance, That's also indicated with this card. Decisions. Where am I going? What do I really want? So finances can improve as well for you with this. Because remember, these are pentacles, so maybe some of you are juggling money. But you have an opportunity here to financially grow as well by embracing new goals and aspirations for your career and your future. Okay. All right, so I'm sorry. I hope that... Sorry, Aquarius, I'm getting tired. Moving on to Pisces. Hope you enjoyed that reading. Make sure you check out your moon and rising sign. Pisces, welcome Pisces to your week ahead Astro Tarot forecast from May 31st through June 6th of 2021. And beautiful fishies. I'm just cutting the deck. Hope you guys had a nice eclipse. Are you riding the wave? This week is actually, it's a good week for creative self-expression. This is a great week. To feel, that feeling like, you feel like something good is happening, something good is coming. Yeah, I love that. That's Venus trine Jupiter. And this is the week to kind of embrace our intuition, to harness that energy, because something good is coming for you. It could be, astrologically speaking, as it could relate to, let's see, the first house and the fifth house is being activated for you. Romance, children, feeling good, taking some time out to freaking relax, Pisces, doing something that you really enjoy, whatever you're passionate about. This is the feel-good kind of energy. This could be actually an amazing week for you, Pisces. So please, if you've been working very hard, but you're feeling this pull to you need to take a break, go for it, okay? All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. Please check out your intro for your gemstone. It's a good one. And your frequency card. All right, what are the tarot messages for Pisces this week? Oh, my Pisces babies. What do we got? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What's the messages for my Pisces? The week ahead. All right, I think this is it. Two of Pentacles coming up for everybody. Wow, crazy. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Ooh, offer of invitation or something coming in for you. Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck. Aquarius had this. Not in the same position, but this is you finally moving on. I love this. This is you going for your ultimate emotional abundance, and I love that for you, Pisces. Okay, this is you going for that missing cup. You know, maybe you've seen it all. This is this is a certain amount of maturity with this Eight of Cups. You know, like, yeah. I've been around the block, you know, been there, done that. I'm ready for some good stuff in my life. I want it all. And you deserve it all, Pisces. Eight of Cups, overall energy. Moving into a brand new day, leaving the past behind. This could be you even actually leaving something behind. So we'll see what the other cards are. Two of Pentacles, making decisions about your life, juggling your money, juggling jobs, maybe juggling the kids, okay? Juggling what you want to do in your life, okay? Current position, Knight of Cups. So this could be an offer or invitation in love or romance. Could be coming in for you this week. I'm liking that. This could be an offer opportunity. I don't know. Knight of Cups to me is very romantic. You know what I'm saying? If it was a business offer, you know, it'd be the Knight of Wands. So that's the message I'm getting, that somebody could be expressing their interest in getting to know you, okay? With the Two of Pentacles, though, this could be a way to change your financial situation. So maybe this could be about a job opportunity, maybe, or a way to increase your income, something that you do really enjoy doing, or this person represents, you know, the very thing that you might need, right? To open that door in some kind of way. Now, you do have the Eight of Swords as your outcome. Why? Two eights, infinity. Changes, lots of changes for you. Why is the Eight of Swords here? You know, don't don't sabotage the situation, Pisces. This is you feeling roped and tied within maybe your particular situation, or you see yourself as helpless, but you're really not. This could be some kind of knight in shining armor. You know, be careful what you wish for kind of energy as well. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, you're not trapped. You don't need somebody to rescue you. But if this is about you standing in your power to take a particular opportunity from this Knight of Cups, I wouldn't dismiss it. Take some time out here, okay? Because this is a very lucky week, okay? So this could be some kind of good fortune coming in for you. But if you're blinded, you know, with this you not paying attention, feeling like you have no way out, I'm not to say that you missed the mark, but there's some kind of decision you need to make about your life here, and step into your power. Okay, I'm serious. Let's see. Isn't this crazy? I wanted to pull one more card for you, which I didn't do for anybody else. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I just wanted to clarify the Eight of Swords, and the next card out was the Three of Cups. So that's very interesting. This is success, unity, camaraderie. This is embracing an opportunity within maybe a community. Okay, some kind of door opening for you, Pisces. So get out of your own way. Get out of your head. That's what they're saying. Okay, get out of your head. Because this is a week to follow your intuition. So please stop it, okay? Any linear, logical decision you need to make, stop. Stop. Stop and focus on your intuition. What is it my heart is saying that I want this week that is going to open this opportunity of success for me? Okay, what you have at the bottom of the deck? Oh yeah, the Eight of Cups. So you're growing emotionally here, okay? You know how to create this connection for what you want. So embrace that. Embrace it. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, Pisces. Oh, my God. This, I think, is the longest, oh, my God, that I had. I had to stop in between. I think it's almost 2.5 hours. Yeah, the whole video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week ahead forecast. Please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe to my channel. I would really greatly appreciate it. It's a free way you can help your girl out. I want to wish you all the best, and we'll see you next week. I'll be going live. My intention was to go live this week, but with the holiday weekend, I figured, you know what, let's just, because people are busy, going here and there and traveling and enjoying the weekend. So have a wonderful holiday, guys. Wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Stay safe. Mwah. I love you guys. See you next week. All right, take care.